It's time for NASCAR 15 at Talladega. Big wrecks, big packs, 4 wide racing action is almost certainly guaranteed today. As you can see, I'm in my Robby Gordon tribute from 1999. This is one of my favorite paint schemes I ever made in NASCAR 15. Just love how the Menards colors look, and I definitely like some of the more unique Menards paint schemes that a lot of people haven't heard of. So I did qualify the car simply to kind of get into the pack. I took a no time in round 2 to start 24th. Pretty much exactly mid-pack because I want to be right in the pack action to begin with. But let's take a look at the rest of the field. First starting near the bottom, and we're seeing a lot of big names down here. Some would be expected to be at the bottom, some not. And let's go all the way to the top and see who managed to take the pole position. It's Greg Biffle, Carl Edwards, Matt Kenseth, the Roush Graveyard, 1, 2, 3, even though Kenseth, of course, is back at Roush, ironically enough. But this game has some potential to see some really strange winners. Cole Witt, for whatever reason, his AI in this game is one of the better plate racers, despite the fact that he's starting 19th. I bet he'll be at the front very shortly. So rolling off 24th, without any further ado, let's go 4 wide at Talladega. All right, here we go. Starting next to Snoop Doji Doge. In the Menards, number 91, the Robby Gordon tribute. Ready and willing to get going here at Talladega Superspeedway. We're rolling, we're racing, and we're going to see what this race has in store for us today. Already 3 wide before we even got to the start-finish line. That's a good start. And here comes Tony Stewart in behind. Tony Stewart and Robby Gordon have had, some great interactions in the past. We're in the old sucker hole already. We got Jimmy the Juggernaut working behind us. Got a beer wagon underneath with Brad Keselowski. I'm falling back already. And it looks like both the Dillons are going to be in the Cheerios cars, so that's going to make it fun for me to call out the Dillons today. Hopefully I won't have to too much, but looks like we've got 2x2 racing up in front. Still not quite able to get in the line here.
Very impressive.
And now I'll be able to sneak down, so I fell all the way to 30th on the opening lap. And, well, the top lane just decided to slow up real big time. So I'll get a big, nice run down the inside here with Jeb Burton on the outside. Ricky Stenhouse drafting with the Dogecoin car of Josh Wise, which I drove in the Daytona NASCAR 15 race I did on this channel just a couple days ago. At this point, I almost said weeks, but it really wasn't weeks. Oh, that was close. Oh, no. Sorry, Justin Allgaier. Sorry. Oh, Stenhouse, big hit. Yeah, at least I won't get a penalty. Okay, poor Stenhouse. He died almost immediately. He got turned Dale into the wall. And, yeah, now just everybody piled into it right there. Looks like maybe Josh Wise is officially retired from the race, as you can see. So the Dogecoin car did not survive very long. It was immediately DNF'd within the first couple of laps. Got quite a few cars behind me. In fact, we're restarting 25th. So almost exactly where I started the race. So let's try not to get in the old sucker hole this time. And it looks like we had a bit of a slow down behind with Ryan Newman possibly being slow with some damage on the restart. And look who's in the lead. Look who's in the lead. It's Cole Witt. What did I tell you? Cole Witt is OP. He's OP on the plate tracks in this game. You can't beat him. Whoa! Oh boy! Got doored by Logano there. Looked like Regan Smith maybe moved down into him. So I'll get in the line here, try to get going. For some reason, the pack is split up into 3 separate entities here. Kind of interesting to see that. And that's Casey Kane up in front. He's going to drop down into that second lane. Now I'm going to get a really good draft off of Regan Smith. And it looks like the pack's going to reform pretty quick here, I would suspect. You can tandem draft in this relatively easily, so that's what can help you really get back up into the pack if you were to lose it. Regan Smith, we're not going to work with him.
Just keep a good pace. You're doing good.
How about that good racing, Regan Smith? You like that side-by-side action? Oh, I got into the wall. Well, now I'm going to have to hope Regan Smith helps me out here, because otherwise I think we're going to the back. Thankfully, there is a decent pack formed up behind. They're trying to go 4 wide by themselves back there, so that's not really going to help too much. And Casey Kane looks like he's lost the draft. He's going to start falling back into the clutches of this pack. As we've got, well, a big run from Kurt Busch. Blocking for now.
Check your outside.
Try to get him to push me. He's not really pushing me. The whole top lane's getting moving, but they're going to get held up by Casey Kane, so
There you go.
okie dokie.
Car tucked in behind you. Car approaching high.
Now in behind Chase Elliott. The second pack forms up quite well, so hopefully we can get back up there and into the fight.
Right's clear.
As Chase Elliott looks underneath Regan Smith, I'm going to give him a big shove right here down the back straightaway. Around Regan Smith we go. Kurt Busch looking to the inside. Chase Elliott started getting a bit squirrely, so we'll dump him. Keep Kurt Busch behind me as best I can. Got to really swing down in front of him a couple times. Try to keep him back there.
Clear high.
1/10 of a second up on my fastest lap right now. Almost, no, not a 1/10 of a second. Almost a full second up on my fastest lap so far. So we'll lead this pack. Jeb Burton leads the race overall.
Car 3 back.
Can we catch this pack up in front? It's going to be an interesting key to this one. Can I get up there? I just keep Dylan behind me right now. We're going pretty fast, not quite. Well, maybe if I let one person around, but I don't know who I could let around that wouldn't let the whole field go around. Well, oh, I almost let Vickers down the inside. He almost hooked me, but let's let Vickers down the inside. Well, maybe. Dylan's gonna give me a shove, and he's getting help from JJ Yaley. I think I can force my well. Don't know what Vickers is doing. Whoa, that was almost. Well, this is gonna be a crash. Bye.
Come on. Yellow flag. Yellow flag.
Well, once again, well, that was 4 wide just for a briefest of seconds. Then as I tried to save it, I got into Vickers and we both went around. Ironically enough, not a very big incident either in this well. I guess Michael Waltrip took a big hit, but he was really the only one. All right, just a splash of fuel and a little bit of tape on the grill. That's all we need. We're going to get back out here and back into the fight. All right, so starting 41st. Josh Wise is officially retired from the race. I can confirm that now, even though the ticker is essentially confirming that for you. Brian Vickers and I starting on the last row, and Eric Almirola and Ryan Newman just in front, and we're back to racing at Talladega, and it looks like there's some jockeying up on the top lane. I'm going to dive to the inside, get a few positions cheap and easy right here. Try not to lose too much momentum. A lot of times these restarts in the plate tracks in NASCAR 15 are so crucial to whether or not you do well. And it looks like right now the bottom lane going pretty slow. Can I dive to the inside of them? Yes, I can. Keep that momentum up. I just lifted for the briefest of moments so that I could get a run on them. They're 4 wide out in front, but McFlurry and Truex are going straight to the back. There's 4 wide through turn 3. Oh, another contact with Stenhouse. He gets turned into the wall. He saved it. Barely, but he did. So that's the second contact I've had with Stenhouse today, and I suspect it may not be the last, as McDowell giving me a nice shove up through the field. 201, 202, 203 possibly miles an hour. So that tape to the grill seems to have been exactly what the car needed for speed. Ryan Blaney leading the show right now. Let's see if I can actually get to the front. I'd love to actually get to the front. Whoa, slow down.
Keep rolling. Keep rolling.
Oh, Mikey. Oh, Mikey. Oh, no, Mikey. Mikey Waltrip decided to almost take me out right there. Thankfully, I held on to it.
Got a car behind.
Everybody down low trying to get... Whoa, JJ Yaley. I think I took out both the BK cars. There they go.
You can't pass below the yellow line.
I didn't pass below the yellow line. I was forced down there for sure. I'm yielding positions.
Car up top, just looking.
How many positions do I have to yield?
Don't forget. He's coming on the outside. Looking outside.
Good Lord. Okay, whatever.
Inspector, break the player in for going below the yellow
You know what? Bye.
Take it easy for us today, buddy.
Take that yellow line rule and shove it.
Yeah, going to caution. Going to caution.
Yeah, poor Carl Edwards. I just decided to take the BK cars with me because they screwed me over. Big time. Now let's see if the game forgot that I needed a drive-through. We'll see. As I come back down for the green flag. We're actually closer to the front than we've been all day, so...
Going to the green, buddy.
Hey,
Going to the
you know,
green.
who says cheaters never
Keep a good
prosper?
pace. You're doing great.
Yeah, that's how you do it. If you don't like the yellow line penalty, you just wreck. I think that's the official NASCAR rule anyway, so, you know. We were just following NASCAR's rules and regulations. If you pass below the yellow line, you need to just wreck somebody, and then all will be forgiven. As the two Dylans, both in the Cheerios paint scheme, it's gotta confuse me. That always happens. But it's Ty in front of me, and Austin falling back. And I give Senpai a nice shove, because my car pushed up the track ever so slightly as I had a pretty big run, thanks to Ty Dillon, but now that's all for naught, so now I need to get him behind Larson
The leader's a second ahead.
and let Blaney shove me into turn 3, hopefully.
Car right
He
behind
didn't
you.
really give me much of a bump
There
draft,
he is. You got him.
so it might let the front of the pack pull away here a little bit. Looks like, again, we're getting this split up with the packs, which is kind of interesting to see. Oh, Junebug looking to the inside. Wow, I just cut him off there. As close as it could get.
R1 back.
Come on, can we get some momentum going? Certainly the pack being split up in front of me like that
Still with
is
you.
going to cause them to fall back. There we go. There's a bump draft. There you go, Junebug. Give me some Junebug right there. There we go. All right, going to the front now. 203 miles an hour thanks to Dale Earnhardt Jr. being impatient. We get under Michael
Really
McDowell
good,
nice
buddy.
and quick.
Put it on the high side. R3 back.
Get a big old draft on Larson as well, all the way through 3 and 4 at 203 miles an hour. Haven't lost any speed yet.
Right's all clear, bud.
Diving underneath Kyle Larson and Paul
Go
Menard.
low, go low.
Oh, hello, Paul Menard. Well, we got two Menards cars running
R2
pretty
back.
well right now, I
Nice
suppose.
lap. Much faster. You got the fastest car out there right now.
There you go. Fastest
R2
lap of the
back.
race. Briefly, Vickers ended up just taking it
Go
back.
behind you.
And yeah, now we're going to the front. Now this pack's really formed up. These guys have not
Still
really
on you.
formed up in front.
Go to the
That's
low
pretty
side.
close with Kevin Harvick right there. Greg Biffle going to look
Right
to
side's clear.
block. Not really sure what you're
Car tucked
thinking
in
right
behind
there,
you.
Greg. But we'll pass you as well. Move up into 7th
up top.
position. Get a nice shove from Larson here. And Senpai really helping me out here to get to the front.
On your bumper.
Think we'll be pretty close here in this lap, hopefully. And once I get to the front, I suspect I'll probably start slowing them down and we'll really start to see a big pack form. That's usually what happens in this game. When the
Car
player
tucked in
gets to the
behind you.
front, he can
Still
hold
right
the AI
behind you.
back, not get past. Things get crazy from there. Speaking of crazy, let's go around the outside of Chase Elliott. Senpai decided to go with Elliott. So Senpai no longer loves me, but regardless,
Clear left.
up to 200 miles an hour, I'm going for the lead. I'm going for it. And I'm going to get up to 4th. Ty Dillon's still up here. He's actually beating the driver that he took the ride from, Casey Mears, so good for him, I suppose. And now another nice draft at over 200 miles an hour, diving to the inside. Making an absolutely
Nice, nice
insane
clear.
move around the outside of Bobby
Page ready
Labonte.
to go.
And here comes Ty Dillon to try to take it away from me almost immediately. We've got
Clear
lap
on the
cars
left.
coming out of the pits as well.
Clear right.
So we're going to have to deal with traffic. In addition to the traffic out on track, that's Kevin Harvick coming out of the pits. Who else is that? Biffle? No, Biffle was about to LePage the field, but he didn't. Well, he LePaged a couple of people, but it didn't cause a wreck,
Left side's clear.
which I suppose
Got
is a
one
true
behind you.
LePage.
Still with you.
Now we've got 3 lanes
Okay,
of traffic I
behind
need to block. Oh, didn't do a very good job of it.
Caution's out.
Around goes the 91 car. Yeah, that's what I get. I tried to block 3 lanes of traffic in the corner. Once again, kind of getting away scot-free on the wrecks. All right, the big stop of the day. Tires, fuel, repair, tape, and we should be able to get close to the end of the race on this stop. Another restart, another 41st starting
Doing great,
or
buddy.
restarting
Good stuff. Make all
position.
the difference.
So I've got to come through the field once again. But with 17 laps to go, it may be pretty close on fuel.
Here we
So
go, buddy. Coming to the green.
ideally, we're going to try not to bring out too many yellows, though I suspect that's going to be an inevitability. As we're back to racing, jockeying for position again, occurring in the top lane, so I'll take advantage of that.
Nice and easy. Just keep
The problem
going.
is with
You can
that,
do it.
sometimes it breaks the pack up
First is leading by 3
like
seconds.
that. Sometimes I don't
We're
get
on
the
the high
best
side.
draft heading onto the back straightaway, but we'll see. Just hopefully they slow each other up, because that may have lost the draft for me. Looks like Kyle Busch struggling up at the top lane. So I get a nice run on Kyle. And I just kind of got to hope and pray that they slow each other up the way they usually do into turn 3. Otherwise, I've lost the draft. Nope, it's looking like I've lost the draft. Looks like I've lost the draft. That is not good. That is not good. So, now it's going to be a bit of an economy run. I'm not sure what I could have done to regain the draft, really. But, yeah, it looks like I must have needed to put some more tape on the grill, which I did not do. I'm all the way up to 60. I guess I'm playing by NASCAR Heat 2 rules, where the engine will blow up if you go over 60%. At least I've got some cars coming up behind me. So if I'm going to let one of them around, I mean one,
He's still on you.
might be able to get
Still
going
with
here.
you.
Well, I've got one coming
One back.
in front. If we stay ahead of Greg Biffle here,
Still right behind you. The leader is 4 seconds
might
in
be able to
front.
pick up Edwards
Okay, behind you.
and possibly get back
On your
going.
bumper.
Biffle's looking to the
approaching
inside, block to the
Far
outside
along with
and
you.
inside. Got to do the lead deal and hold everybody off.
Still behind you. That's a full second. You made it
Oh,
for the
good
driver
Lord.
in front. Way to go, buddy.
Everybody
One up
very
top.
antsy right now
Okay, let's go. We gotta step it up.
in this pack.
Car up high.
Okay, I'm going to pick up Edwards.
Got one working the top.
Give him a nice bump draft here. A little too much of a nice bump
One
draft. He
outside.
shoved Jeb Burton into the wall.
Looking really good right
So
here.
never mind. Oh, good
Leave
Lord.
that, man.
Really? Yep.
Caution is out.
Another caution. Oh boy, that was a big hit. What about that safety barrier down there? Where's that safer barrier? Well, it's right there, and look at it bounce, boink. Wow. No stop for me. I think we might be able to make it 13 laps on this fuel. If not, there's probably going to be another crash. So, 17th, I believe, on track.
Okay, coming to the green.
About
Be on
halfway
your
through the
toes,
field
buddy.
once again. And let's get after it. Dale Jr., the Pied Piper, leading the race. Coming up through the gears. A
Gotta
little
get
bit
to
of
the bottom.
contact between Edwards and
Outside.
Kurt Busch.
The leader's a second ahead.
But I'm holding it together for
Car
now.
outside you.
On the inside. The Almirola, a bit of a shove.
Car up high.
And gonna give him another shove.
Car outside.
Down the back straightaway. I'm gonna try to take the lead this time.
High side.
Gonna try to take the lead once again. See if we can
Got
do
your
it.
door up top.
Everybody's 3 wide,
Man, you're making it look easy from up here.
at least in this pack.
Steady.
Oh, there we go, 4
All
wide.
right, you got him. You
Here
got
we
him.
go. This is what you
outside.
came to see.
Car right behind you.
Now, can I hold
Keep it
on
low.
to it? Can I
Keep it
get the
low.
lead?
Car in line with you.
Dive into the inside. Getting a nice run on
outside.
Jeff
Got your door.
Gordon.
Car up top.
Almost making contact with Blaney. Moving up through the field nicely, up to 6th spot.
Clear high.
Diving to the outside.
Low side.
Oh, baby. Ooh, baby.
Move up high. Move up high.
Holy
Clear
smokes. That was a close one. 0.2 of a second. 3 wide down to the inside and going to come into the lead. Past Casey Kane and Greg Biffle. Clint Boyer. Oh, that was almost.
3 back.
That was almost
Still
another
on you.
turn right in front of the field, but here we go. Look at that pack forming up. Look at that pack forming up. So here we go. McFlurry looking. Can't get anything done. Gonna look to the inside. I'm gonna block him. I don't know if I can hold him off for 12
On
more
your
laps.
bumper.
But we're gonna try. Also, probably gonna need another stop, which is gonna throw a monkey wrench into this whole thing. I don't know if I can make it 12
you.
laps on a half
Still
tank of
with you.
gas. That's a bit of a
Still
tall
right
ask.
behind you.
Again, just a huge pack of cars in behind.
Car tucked in
Just
behind
blocking
you.
everybody.
Car right
Blocking
behind
2
you.
lanes of traffic.
Car at your door.
Oh,
Up top,
Austin
at your
Dillon's
door.
going to try to get around the outside. I don't know if he can make it
One up
stick
top.
up there. No, he can't. It's definitely the bottom lane's the one to prioritize right now. There, I believe they're 4 wide
On your
now.
bumper.
Yep, they are. There's 4 lanes of traffic. Going to be have to block 4 lanes of traffic here. Michael Annett the threat looking. McFlurry really trying to get to the front. Look at this crazy pack. Holy
Doing
smokes.
great. Nice and steady.
Holy
Second place is
smokes.
way back.
Boy, if they crack up, if there is a crash in this, it is going to be absolutely massive. Diving in front of Regan Smith. Got Chase Elliott up there. Look at this. Look at this. Again, blocking 4 lanes of traffic all the way through the pack. Unbelievable. Now I'm still holding Chase Elliott off. I've been able to hold the lead for this long. That was close.
Check your outside.
That was real close.
Go
No.
on the
Uh-oh.
inside.
Here we go.
Run your caution here.
There it is. The big one. Okay. Paul Menard, theoretically, is the one who caused this, as I saved it, caught Michael Annett, and around goes Paul Menard, and most of the rest of the field. Ironically, no flips. Oh boy, I blew it. I was right at the front of the field, and I didn't hit the pit button early enough. So we didn't pit. Uh-oh.
Here we go, buddy. Coming to the grid.
Well, we're leading. That's a good thing.
Doing an awesome
What's not a
job
good thing
today,
is I
buddy.
need to make 8 laps
Stay low.
on this fuel tank,
Right side's clear.
which is barely at half.
Good traffic
so,
play right there. Nice and smooth.
Yeah. Look at that restart. Look at that restart. How the heck did I do that? Well, that means I'm going to be eaten alive, I suspect, here in a second. Well, maybe not. That's such an amazing restart that I'm just pulling away. Well, this could... I mean... I didn't know you could break away at a plate track in NASCAR 15, and I don't think it's really possible. Well, Bobby Labonte's trying to wreck McFlurry there. But for whatever reason, I'm leading, and the pack is just not catching me. What is this magic? Somebody explain this one to me. I don't get this. I'm leading for almost an entire lap. Now Casey Mears is able to catch me. Into the pits
Watch your
goes
rear, he's coming
Martin
fast.
Truex Jr.
Watch
And here
your
it
rear.
comes. Oh, no.
8 to go.
Bad block.
Great save. You are the man.
Well,
We're just as fast
oh,
as
no,
them.
Mikey.
Chase him back down.
Oh, no, Mikey.
approaching your
Is he
rear.
going to come back into the pack?
Car inside.
No,
just
he saved
looking.
it. Everybody saved it. Holy smokes. So Danica leads from McFlurry. I've got to stretch 7 laps on this fuel tank.
The leader's a
It
second
ain't
ahead.
happening, folks. I can tell you that. I've just got to stay out. I hope something happens, and I hope it's not to me. That was a big
Car
block.
tucked in behind you.
I had to put on Biffle right there.
Still behind you.
We got a tandem leading,
Still right behind you.
and everybody else just kind of fighting over table scraps right now.
Car
Oh
3
man,
back.
that was another almost turn by Biffle. Or on Biffle, I guess I should say.
7 to go.
Another big block. 7 laps to go. Don't think I can make it. Don't think that's going to be a
Car in line with
possibility.
you. Still behind you. Car tucked in
Danica and
behind you.
McFlurry are just pulling
On your
away,
bumper.
and absolutely nothing I can do about it. McFlurry looks to the inside of Danica. Can't quite get it done.
Still with you.
And I
He's
just
still
got to
on you.
hold off Biffle right now. He's the only real threat, right? Well, maybe not. There goes Kyle Busch. Oh, God. We're swerving all over the place. 3 wide behind. Well,
Caution
that was
out.
inevitable.
Back her down.
and again, get away with it pretty easily. But no, I didn't. Well, I thought I got away with that one. A little bit. I've been turned so many times. Or I've turned myself, I should say. Paul Menard gets put up into the air. Thought I was okay, but then as the car spun around under the caution, I got hit, and yeah. All right, this should be the final stop of the day. It's going to be a long one, 20 seconds, doing everything to the car, and I mean everything. So I'm starting in 42nd this time. This is the furthest back I've started on a restart. So, can I hang on to the pack? That's going to be a question. Don't know. I just don't know. Here we go.
Coming to the green, buddy. Coming to the green.
Back to racing at Talladega. And Cole Witt slow. So is Casey Mears. I've just completely killed my momentum already. But so is the rest of the field, it looks like. Everybody going fairly slowly here on the restart, at least in the top lane. Yeah, it is all about the momentum, Spotter. No doubt about it.
Outside.
Yeah, but I didn't have a drafting partner to go with there. I need to move up in front of Burton, and I need him to shove me here. He's not really doing it. Come on, Burton. I need some help. Okay, a car in front is heading into the pits.
He's looking to draft behind you.
I have no idea what's going to happen here. Hopefully, hopefully the guys going into the pits are up front, but you just never know with this game.
The leader is 4 seconds.
Who's coming in? Looks like maybe Logano. There's a car in the lead pack that came into the pits. And the field is very spread out right now.
Don't worry, man. He's just trying to bump draft with you.
And Burton giving me a nice bump draft right now. Here comes Danica to the inside. I'm going to stick with Burton right now. Now Danica. Now I'm going to dump Burton for Danica. Got a nice big pack up here that we can come up and race with. That is pretty spread out, so hopefully we'll be able to... Ooh, that was close. Get up there and race these guys.
Still with you.
There's Vickers, the guy who set the fastest lap of the race so far. And move around the outside of Vickers, and nobody went with me.
Keep rolling.
Thanks for that, Danica. Casey Kane leads the race. Going to be coming to 3 laps to go this time around.
Got a car closing on your outside.
Vickers looks to the outside. Couldn't quite get anything done that time.
Come on, buddy. We've got to work for that money.
Oh, nope. Got turned.
Go up high.
Again. Yeah, that was another bad block. This is the race of bad blocks. Danica absolutely got T-boned by Regan Smith coming down the track. You're not going to see it, but boy, oh boy, it was a big one. Car has a little bit of damage, but we're gonna work with it. We got a green-white checker, so can we go from 30th-ish to first in 2 laps? I don't know. That's a tall ask. It's a very tall ask. So here we go. Up into second gear.
There's a 5-second gap between you
and the leader. Do you know I've got good momentum on these restarts? Let's see what we got.
One outside.
Got to bring the speed up here. Not lose any momentum. Have some drafting partners. Giving Biffle a nice shove. A little too nice of a shove. But I've got Regan Smith behind me. So that's the key. That's what I've needed. I haven't had that on these restarts up until this point where I've got somebody behind me and someone in front of me who's actually got decent pace. We finally have that. Now I'm going to give Chase Elliott a bit of a shove. Couldn't quite get him going there the way I would have liked, but the top lane's going to slow down, so here we go. Gonna have a shot at this. Gonna have a shot at this. Gonna be an outside shot, but got a shot.
Awesome draft, buddy. Great control.
Down through the tri-oval, second to last time here at Talladega. They're 4 wide, 5 wide out in front. 5 wide into turn 1 on the final time. That was as close as I could have gotten to Jeb Burton right there. Slowing down in front is Tony Stewart. He's going to hold up that entire top lane here. So I'm going to get another good run down the back straightaway behind Allmendinger. Do not come down into me, Edwards. I do not want that to deal with. Michael Annett the threat. I'm going to try to make it 4 wide. Can't quite get it done. Annett giving a good run to me right here. And that is absolutely flying. Coming off of the final corner, Boyer is leading. Is Boyer going to win the race, though? Going to be a question mark. Can I get to top 10? No, I can't. I ran into Senpai. That didn't work. Wow. Woo! What a last lap that was. So Clint Boyer got the win over Michael McDowell and Matt Kenseth. Man, oh man, was that a race or what there at the end? And you can see down through the rest of the field, I got 14th with 6 laps led down through the rest of the field. You can see where everybody else finished. And out of the race is the only car, Josh Wise. Logano had to pit, so he lost the lap, and he was the only car to do that. So good job, Joey Logano. And here you go, folks. Wasn't lying. That's 5 cars abreast at Talladega. Holy cow. I don't know how they made that work, but they did. It was awfully close there, and there I was getting a draft off of 5 cars. That is NASCAR 15 at Talladega in a nutshell. Having 5 cars wide coming into turn 1 on the last lap. Woo doggies. So if you did enjoy this video, be sure to hit the like on it. I know the NASCAR 15 videos don't quite get the views that they used to, but I know the people who really are passionate about NASCAR 15 definitely like to see these videos, and I like to do them every now and then. So thank you guys so much for watching. This has been David Land on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe for more NASCAR and motorsports content, and we'll see you in the next video.